We last left off in the Era of Dreams, or in the people's voice. The group, the group continues to journey on through the Sky Island as we leave off the remainder of the group, Nox, Steven, and Moira, on the boat that they were sailing from. As they're currently set sail, uh, it's been a couple of hours after you guys have finally arrived to the the general destination of the ocean up in the sky. As you see the endless vast whiteness of the open skies. You guys are currently sailing. Steven before agreed to go to sleep since he go to sleep since he wasn't feeling too well. However, now you guys can hear that he's actually taking a shit. So Steven's gonna be in there for a bit. What do you do, Moira and Nox?
Myra is actually like looking over the side of the ship, just looking down, just
Mhm.
like in utter amazement, eyes wide, jaw dropped. She's just like, she looks like a really, really happy kid at this point. Like she's
Mhm.
loving this.
As Nox, you're kind of as you're sailing through the clouds. You're looking very intent. You decide to as you're peering at some of the clouds. From what it looks like, they look like normal clouds. But the
Are we still on the ship or have we gotten off the
the
ship?
boat is you guys are still on the boat, and the boat is currently buoyant on the clouds. Actually, the boat is actually floating on the clouds.
No.
As you see a vast, endless ocean of just clouds. As you see some creatures kind of hopping out of certain clouds, and diving back in.
Alright, so Nox is just gonna start mumbling to himself as he usually does when he finds some strange potential material. Ah, this boat is floating atop these clouds, and there are some living creatures beneath those. Maybe I could take it in and... Yeah, maybe I could take some of these clouds and make something with... I don't know how I can reach those, so... Should I just dive in?
As you're like staring intently at the clouds and like looking down, Moira, as you're looking at pure amazement, you see Nox just peering over the side of the ship. By the way, the boat has stopped and it's been anchored.
I go over to Nox. Like, I'm walking. I'm still like peering over the side of the ship, but as I'm like peering over, hand trailing along whatever railing is on the ship, I'm walking towards wherever Nox is. I'm very hesitant to walk away from what I'm seeing.
You're slowly approaching towards Nox, and Nox, you see Moira coming towards you.
Nox is going to like lay down on the floor, stomach down, and then just kind of pat the floor and say, "I made this child."
Nox, did you hit your head when you were coming up here? I immediately do a medical check on him.
Do a medicine check. He's perfectly A-okay.
Nox, what's going on?
He was able to overcome his species. He's talking to the boat. He's talking about the boat as if it was just
as if it was
an entire sentient living creature.
Nox, I'm all for like the power of war, like any other druid would be, but you do realize this is an inanimate object, right? It isn't alive.
Not unless you try hard enough.
Nox, I don't. This isn't gonna be another like dead people island incident again, is it?
No. It's not. Don't worry.
Nox, Perhaps we should go onto the island and find the others, so you can show them your baby, your ship, whatever. Can we? I really do believe we should go to the island.
Yeah, we do need to meet up with the others, so let's do that.
As you guys are slowly sailing, uh, Nox, are you gonna raise the anchors? Please make me a strength check then, if you're going to do that.
Do I need to wait? Why do we need to
Strength.
raise it?
Because in order for you to start sailing, you need to raise the fucking anchor.
Are we on the island?
No,
Like
you guys.
next to the island?
No, there is no island. It's just a vast, endless ocean of
Oh, okay.
clouds
We're just
right
on
now.
top. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you
Nope.
meant like
Nope. Nope.
you said water vehicle or
Strength, please.
Oh,
Are
just strength.
you wearing your gauntlets, buddy, or nah?
I would assume I am.
Okay, then with an advantage.
All right.
Okay, cool. You just easily pick up the anchor and just put it back onto the ship. As you do this, Moira, what's your passive perception?
It is you moved every 3 pound. Where is it? It's 14.
Nox, what's your passive perception?
17.
Cool. You Nox, you see Rita like dangling off of something, and you see her flying towards the ship. She seems
The fuck
completely.
is-
Do I see it's Rita or?
Yeah, it's Rita, and you could. However, her face completely seems unfazed. And as she's moving slower, or not slower, but as she's approaching closer and closer towards the ship, as soon as the bird sees Moira, it immediately just starts running away. It immediately just starts flying away in extreme speeds. After
Can
dropping
I try
Rita
and
off,
motion it to come towards me?
you recognize this bird. It's the North bird again.
Yes. Can I motion it to come?
The
It let read on?
Yeah, it let go of Rita, and like now Rita's just on a platform on the ship.
Oh, I was gonna catch her with
Can
the
I
bucket.
take some rope, turn into a lasso, and try and drag it back?
Sleight of hand check for both to make the lasso and to swing at the rope, and
So
by the way, the DC is gonna be a bit higher. Yes, since you have to do it really quickly. Oh, fuck.
I'll be right back.
You try doing this, and as soon as you get the lasso done, you immediately see the North bird, and it's way too far away for you to lasso it back.
I just shrug and put the lasso in my bag for safekeeping. You never know when they'll show up again.
Yep. As you're putting your stuff away, Rita, you see Nox and Moira.
I just stick up a hand and do a little wave.
Hi, Rita. Sorry we forgot you. It was very hectic. Steven used his nose hair to fight people. I tried to kill a bird. My pet was murdered. Nox was bleeding. Then Steven and me burnt a bird alive. In fact, it was the same bird that brought.
I just give Mora a thumbs up and a nod.
As you motion this gesture, we're gonna sort of cut back to the others. So currently, Vedic, it's been a bit since like your previous time at that area that you were with the random desk in the middle of the forest. However, you notice that you're lost. You accidentally got lost, and so has Russ and Eudora.
So, like, are they with me?
No, you're lost. Alone. They accidentally trailed away. When
Shit, where'd they go? Huh.
make me a survival check, buddy.
Okay. Just let me open. Survival.
You try tracing to where Russ is, and you try to like go towards where Russ is. However, you fail so hard that you end up finding Eudora.
Oh, hey, Eudora. How you doing?
Hey, yourself.
Where is Russ?
I don't know. I looked away for like 2 minutes and he was gone, which is a little weird because he's huge.
Just hear a massive laugh, or or sounds of fighting or something.
Make me a perception check.
Can I help him? I'm listening out too.
Yeah, that's fine.
Woo!
Cool. So basically, you're like listening to the surrounding area. However, you don't hear anything. It's completely peacefully quiet.
Huh. It's quiet. Okay. Which direction should I point to where we we go?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe.
You guys are
If he
currently
hollers.
in a very forested area. The leaves are slowly falling, and the current year or the current season at the moment is still February, so it's still in winter. But
While she does that, I'm gonna take out the pointer rose, see where it points.
it just it doesn't point anywhere. It's just spinning in circles at the moment.
Okay, I wait until Eudora picks out a direction then.
West!
Okay.
All
cool.
right,
Nice.
going west.
Okay. So as you guys continue westwards, you're just walking through. As you're walking through like certain forested areas, you come across a half-eaten blue tomato.
I didn't know tomatoes could be blue.
I didn't know tomatoes could be this big.
Are we sure this is a tomato and not something that just looks like a tomato? Maybe it's a potato.
I don't know potatoes that are blue and look like tomatoes.
And there are red potatoes that look like tomatoes. Well, it's just a half-eaten fruit. Let's keep going.
All right, let's go.
As you walk past the half-eaten fruit, by the way, when you're walking past it, are you just going on the same direction, or are you just gonna divert directions? Like what you finna do?
Eudora would just keep walking forward, but I don't
Okay.
know if she's following.
Oh, I'm gonna follow Eudora.
Okay,
'cause,
cool.
Okay.
So you guys
West
don't,
it is.
you guys are just going generally west. It doesn't even matter if you're like accidentally making a left or a right or whatever, right? You guys are just going
Yeah.
west. Okay, cool. So basically, as you're walking forward, you come across a creek. The creek, it's a very serene creek. The sun is currently glimmering in the water, and actually, the creek trails off to somewhere, but I mean, you guys can keep following it. But for the most part, you see certain fish like just swimming. However, as soon as you look in the water, you see a salmon moving. For you, Vedic specifically. However, as soon as this salmon jumps in the air, you see its scales completely changing from silver to gold, and you see the salmon growing wings and flying and going back into the water.
Eudora's gonna try and catch it with
Alright.
her hands and kill it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna stop her.
Okay. Please roll me a like you're trying to grab this thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like just eat it. Okay,
Like a
cool.
bear.
All right, cool. Survival for catching fish.
Aw.
You try grabbing
Yeah.
one, but then it slips out of your hand and it starts flying and and then goes back into the water.
No.
As this is happening, wait, give me a second. Okay, cool. as this is happening, we're gonna cut back to Nox, Rita, and Moira. What do you all do?
What happened while I was gone?
Nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, Rita just showed up. Moira said hi. You know. What do y'all do?
I guess I'm still with you.
Yep. You guys are currently on the top deck of the ship, and like you see just the endless vast ocean. Nox, please roll me a water vehicle check real quick.
What
Where's my-
exactly is happening here?
We're looking for the others.
How is the ship floating?
Nox and me met this weird guy after Steven ate a stone, and then
raised
we
it.
worked on the ship. I think Nox hit his head. He seems fine, but I think he hit his, because he's talking about the ship like it's alive.
I raised this boy.
I'm really worried about him.
I go over to Nox and I just pat him on the head. You did well. You did well.
Nox just kind of makes one of those. I think Steven put it in the chat, in one of the chats, general chat. Oh wait, no, that's not. Okay, just one of those one of those smiles.
What do you mean those smile? Can you
One
fucking
of those
okay,
smiles.
can you
Closed eyes, wide mouthed.
Oh,
okay,
okay.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
I get you.
Okay, makes sense. You gotta just describe it, buddy. It's not that hard.
I'm hungry. I can't think.
Anyways, yeah.
My delivery got cancelled. Okay.
Lamau. That fucking sucks. Alright, let's see.
What direction should we be heading if we're trying to find this island?
No clue.
So, as you guys are currently sailing the oceans, you see a floating shipwreck on the clouds, actually. Like, you guys come across a
Like-
floating shipwreck that is floating on the
I-
cloud itself right now.
Well, it seems like we're going in some sort of a direction. We're passing shipwrecks. Do I see anything on the ship?
Perception check, please. You see like rubble and just you see like the general stuff you see in abandoned areas. However, the one striking thing you do notice is like little bits and pieces of just leaves.
Are they
Do I recognize these leaves?
No, you don't.
Are they like dead autumn leaves or fresh green leaves?
They're fresh, and
Do
they're
I
not
see
green.
anything? Do I see anything moving on the ship?
No, nothing's moving on the ship. Do you want me to tell you the colors of these leaves?
Yes, please.
They're in the shade of gold.
Ah.
No wonder they're eye-catching.
Weren't we supposed to pick up some of those leaves?
Ah. Yeah. Although, aren't we supposed to get them from the tree itself? I'm not sure if this is the same one.
He asked for gold leaves. And if he finds actual gold, he might try to get up here with his friends. So maybe we should just get those leaves instead.
Mm-hmm.
How far away is the ship from our ship, Meg?
About 70 feet away.
Hmm.
Like from the well, not 70 feet away. About like 200 feet away. Yeah, I'm like thinking in terms of like how big it would be in the perspective of a human, but then I have to account for the fact that it would be the distance from a ship. So I kind of sorry, I had to do a little conversion for that. But no, it is 200. It is 200.
Okay.
So, what are y'all trying to do right now?
Who are you guys trying to get these gold leaves for?
The person that helped us build the ship.
Alright. If we get close enough, I might be able to reach and grab some.
Sounds good. What do you think, Nox?
Huh? I mean, okay.
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 Alright, so water vehicle or just
Water
No.
vehicle.
Alright.
Okay, so you maneuver the ship so you don't completely like just trample through the actual shipwreck itself. Who's trying to like go on the thing?
I will.
Okay, cool. So as you
So-
do,
Yeah.
explain.
Okay. So are we close enough where I can like set a rope down and climb down and grab some?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll do that. And then I grab the gold leaves from wherever they were. And then climb the rope back up.
Sleight of hand for the rope.
Got it.
Cool. Athletics for like just basic maneuverability. Okay, cool. So you're climbing down, right? Your whole intention is to bring up this leaf, but let me say the entire thing because it's important. So you try grabbing the leaf, but as soon as you do, and like and as soon as you do like grab it, it's latched onto something.
What is it latched onto?
A piece of wood or a piece of log. This log coloring, however, is more of like a mixture of brownish color with like with like little bits and pieces of gold on like embedded. Like a golden color embedded that glimmers as the sun shines on the luster basically.
I'm gonna just kind of like cock my head to the side and kind of like just admire it for like a second, and then I shake my head and I just take the whole log with me.
You take the whole log. As you pull the entire log, you see that it's a person. Well, it's quote unquote a person. You see an entire humanoid figure that just comes as you pull out the entire log out of the wreckage of the ship.
I'm gonna just pause as I like realize that there's it's actually a person, and I kind of just check to see if the person is conscious. Is the person still alive?
Medicine check, I guess.
Okay.
So you can tell that this person is breathing.
Okay. But is this person like awake, conscious?
Well, this creature or this thing is, yes, conscious or alive, but it's currently like dormant.
I look back to Mora and I yell up, there's something alive and breathing.
Do you want me to come over there?
I can bring it up. It doesn't seem like it's running away from me.
Then do that, and if it turns out it's hostile, you can just throw it over.
Okay. And so I take it and I climb up the rope.
Okay, so you pick up this humanoid creature. You start like climbing up the ropes, and then you finally
Do
get
I have to roll a strength check for that, or do
Yeah.
I just do it?
yeah,
Okay.
whether you drop this person or not. That's a fat oof. Okay. You carry this person halfway through. Oh no, you can't help her. There's something. Unless like, wait, how are you trying to help her? First of all, what are you trying to do to help her? If it sounds convincing, I'll let you help her. But what are you trying to do?
I start like pulling the rope while she's holding onto it.
You do that, and then although you do this, the person or thing or whatever that she was carrying immediately falls out of her hands and just hits the wreckage like like all the wood and stuff like kind of shaking. The As you guys do this creature kind of gets up, wakes up, sees you guys, and like waves.
What's their relative size?
It's literally the size of this thing is the size of this thing is like 6 foot.
Oh.
Person thing tree, would you mind coming on our ship so we can make sure you're okay?
As this tree like looks at you, it like hops onto the side of the ship. However, you see like its legs, this tree person, like it's grafted its legs onto the ship, and as it casually just walks up, like it uses the roots on its foot as a way to like latch onto the ship, as it does every time like it sticks its foot onto the ship, the wood gets grafted. However, when it wants to get off, the grafted wood just kind of rips off and cleanly comes off of the leg of this plant creature. As this creature is climbing up the ship, it just now gets up and is now currently sitting on the rim of the ship.
I go over to it immediately.
That
Is
is not
this the
gonna
tree
like it.
person?
Who knows?
I examine him and make sure he's okay and try to figure out if he's a druid or not.
Medicine check. Okay. So, as you guys do this, you see that this person's fine. It's just he was unconscious for a bit. However, please make me a nature check real quick.
Me?
Yes, you. This person is a tree person, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I just go over to Mora and I poke her on the arm. What is it?
It's a tree person. You know the thing I can turn into? Yeah, he's the actual thing.
Hey, you should introduce yourself when you meet someone new, right? As this tree person talks to you guys.
Whoa, it talks.
Oh, hi, my name is Moira. These are my friends.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Okay then. Just curious here. How did you wind up like that?
Okay, so the whole story with this, right, is I was trying to get on a boat to get to a different island, but then because there was a terrible storm, I couldn't really get to the other island. So I kind of had to, figure out a way to get back. But then the weather got worse and worse, and my ship completely got obliterated, and I would have actually died.
Oh wow.
No, but it's okay though.
Okay. Are there any more of you?
No, it was just me.
Just you on that ship.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
poke Moira's arm again. Can I ask
Yes?
it a question?
He's
Hey,
a
hey,
person.
you should call me. You should not call me an it, right? I'm
It's
a
living,
dude.
breathing
I'm a
person.
dude.
Yes, we figured as much.
Yeah.
Just ask.
I walk up to the tree person. Who are you and where you come from?
Oh, yeah, I come from like this really nice place called, well, not really nice, but this place called Aetheria.
Oh, okay.
And what is your name?
Look, who are you? Okay, let me ask
we're
you the
trying to
question
get
real
to
quick.
Etheria.
Okay, well, yeah, well, let me ask you this this pink purple hair lady. What's up? All right, so who are you?
I'm just giving this tree person like Rita is just like staring straight at this tree person, like trying her best to like get any sort of information from this dude,
Uh-huh.
even though like there's literally nothing he could possibly tell her. But she's like still like very questioning this dude.
Yeah.
Rita. I don't think he's suspicious at this point in time. And again, we're on a floating
No,
ship
man,
in
I'm
the
here to
sky.
kill you
This is
guys.
trouble you are.
I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, no, I'm
I would hope so.
If he's really not that suspicious, then why won't he tell us what his name is?
well, first of all,
Because
you
you
gotta tell
never
me your name. And then I'll tell you my name.
I mean, I told you my name.
Yeah, I know, but I want to know everyone's names.
That's Rita, and that's Nox. What's your name?
Oh, my name's Bud.
Bud.
Yeah.
Any last name?
No, I'm like an orphan or something.
I see. Still Bud?
Yeah.
You're from Aetheria.
Uh-huh.
We're going there. Can you help us get there?
Oh yeah, sure. You just gotta find the spider that'll help you get up there.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's a giant spider that takes you up to Aetheria.
Show us where the spider is.
Oh, well, we're currently out in the middle of nowhere. Why? I don't know. Are you guys like new here? I don't see people like you all the time.
Do we have to talk to the giant spider? Do we have to?
Oh, the giant spider is a nice creature.
I really don't care. Do we really have to talk to him? I really don't want to talk to him.
Oh yeah, that.
The giant spider doesn't even talk. It
I
can't
don't
speak.
want to go near it, okay? It's icky, it's gonna be big. I don't want to go near the giant
No,
spider.
Mora.
It's more like a tarantula. In all honesty.
Mora, it's just an 8-legged elevator.
I don't want to touch it. I don't want to go near it.
Well-
I go over to Mora and I just pat her on the shoulder. There, it's okay.
Oh no,
then
no.
I like-
you don't
I
have
like-
to touch this creature. This creature just kind of carries you. You gotta still be in your ship, but this creature just carries you on his back and takes you to takes you to. As he's thinking, we're gonna cut back to the others. So Vedic and Eudora, you guys are chilling out by the creek. What do y'all do?
Well,
It's
Are
current.
you Dora?
The time currently is about 7:00 p.m.
Eudora has been attempting to catch fish the entire time. Like,
That's-
she's like rolled up her pants, middle of the creek. She's like, yeah, trying to catch him.
Nice.
I try and get into words like we should probably. It's like she's already too busy catching a fish. Is like we should. Anytime she takes a break, we should probably. But then by the time I say something, she's already trying to do it again.
Yeah.
She's like, shh, I'm hungry.
Yeah. Fine.
as this goes on, Vedic, in the corner of your eye, you actually see like a figure walking past you guys. He's what it appears to be is a figure is walking in a general trail, but he's walking away from you guys, or it's walking away from you guys.
Does it look like Russ?
No.
I'm gonna basically go, hey, who you? We're doing things. You know this place?
As this happens, give me a
I
sec.
don't know.
So as you guys see, or Vedic, you see someone. You also hear the dribbling of a ball as well on top of that, as you hear the loud conk as the ball hits the hard surface of the dirt. As this person is walking past, are you going to approach him, or it, or creature, or whatever?
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, what are you doing?
Oh, shit. The people? Hey, who? Me?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, you.
What?
What's you doing?
There's people here?
There wasn't. And then I came here, and then there was.
But how'd y'all get here?
Beats me.
I don't remember like the past like day.
Yeah, I just been dribbling my ball for like 3 days straight. Or is it 3 days?
Why you been dribbling the ball
lost-
for 3 days straight, man?
Well, I love basketball, man.
I know what
What's
basketball is, right?
Yeah, you do, you do. Eudora doesn't though.
Yeah, y'all know basketball?
Yeah, I know a little bit. Played with the
Nice,
kids
nice.
when I was down on the island. You know.
Yeah, I really don't know much people that really know b-balling. So, it's a surprise. You know what? The name's Yehogan. Yeah, I'm
Hey,
gonna
Yehogan.
reach out
Oh, yeah.
for my hand as a handshake. So what's your guys' name?
Vedic.
Oh, Vedic. I see. And who are you?
Eudora.
Nice. All right, so I really don't know where I am. You guys know where you
Join the
are?
club.
No.
Let me remember. You know what? Since we're literally doing nothing on this island or wherever we are, stranded, let's play some basketball. I think you know how to play Vedic, but Eudora, I don't think you really know.
Nope.
All right.
I'm
So
a little occupied with these fish, good sir.
yeah,
All
well,
right, just send the ball. Let's play. Let's play.
yeah, but you see, we gotta make a team. If we find some chums outside, and
Yeah, we can
if
do
they
so.
want a challenge, then we got a b-ball. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, we
Yeah,
only
trying
got
to
2
find her
people,
for
and they're trying to
us.
cheese catching a fish. We do some one-on-one.
No, yeah. Let's do some one-on-one first.
By the way, for those of you that don't know, this is what this man looks like. I posted in the fucking in the character thing. Also, Yogan, you have your character sheet now.
Oh, nice.
Where's the
All,
character?
all the way down below everything.
Why is it? What?
That's what he looks like. I shit you not. So you see a man with like okay, describe yourself. Describe yourself.
Yeah.
Why can't
so,
why can't I find the channel?
It's not a channel. I posted it
Yeah,
in
it's
the
in
character.
the yeah.
Oh, okay.
So not very tall, like I don't know, 5'8" or something. Let's say just wearing a hat with little leaves on it. Like you really can't distinguish, but leaves with 3 stripes. And then let's say he's wearing sunglasses. He's got this weird mustache. He also got a nice blue shirt on and shorts.
Wait, are they shorts or are they shorts?
And they're shorts.
Hey, okay.
White shorts.
Disgusting.
Okay, anyways. I'll let y'all do. Oh fuck! I'll let y'all do your thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna play some basketball with him. It's like, yo, who's setting? Who's got first ball?
Oh yeah. Like you can go.
All right. So we like play basketball.
Alright, first, roll me an athletics check.
All right.
This is going to determine. Okay, well, what the fuck? Okay, now.
Yo.
No. Now, roll me like a dex check
Okay.
for accuracy. Oh fuck. Alright. Now.
Bro, I'm point guard, all right?
Yeah, you as soon as okay, so as soon as like fucking So, by the way, Yehogan, right? Like within your bag, you just pull out a straight up a basketball goal, like the entire fucking like the whole ordeal.
The hoop.
Yeah, it's got the hoop, it's got the pole, it's got everything, and you just slide it out of your entire fucking bag that you were carrying, all of it, and then you just set the shit up, and for this random person to shoot. By the way, I don't know if y'all introduced each other, so, but
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
we
introduce the
did.
game. It was like bouncing around. By the
Okay.
way, name's Vic.
Yeah. You're Hogan. Yeah, I thought we introduced each other.
I
Well,
don't know.
as so like fucking as this man sets it up, Vedic shoots. Vedic had the correct form and everything, but then he fucked up the shot by aiming it like just slightly the other direction
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab that ball.
as it hits the back rim and like bounces off.
Alright. This is time for me to shoot.
As soon as this man shoots, you don't even need to roll shit for this. As soon as this man shoots, he turns around, and then he's not even looking. He sits down. This man just sits the fuck down. And then with one fucking hand, he throws, and the ball like perfect trajectory goes into the hoop.
Shit, man. You play professionally?
Nah, just a hobby. I like soccer more.
Just a hobby. It's more than just a hobby. You got the you got the skills like this, man.
I mean, it's a hobby and a lifestyle. But yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
As-
I'm gonna get the next one though.
Yeah.
As you guys are like exchanging shots and shit, we're gonna cut back to the others. So by the way, at this point, the man kind of says, "Oh yeah, so basically, right? To get up to the Aetheria, you have to go on the spider that takes you up there. But no, we're currently in I'm trying to remember like the geographic location names. I don't remember these things a lot. I'm sorry, guys. As this creature, as this thing is, or as Bud is trying to think deeply on where the location names are.
I go to Mora and I pull her to the side, and I whisper to her, I'm like, Mora, I don't think we need this person. I think we should just push him over the edge or something.
And not yet, at least. There's something I kind of want to try.
But he's useless. He doesn't even know where the spider is.
Oh,
Well,
oh yeah, I remember the geographic location of where we are.
1 minute.
Okay.
So there's one thing we could use him for.
And that is?
Well, you see, when I was with the other druid, and they taught me how to turn into my plant person thing, they told me that I could learn how to do it with other plant forms. I just needed to meet other plant people. And
So are you
he's
gonna
a-
eat him?
I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I can't get rid of him because I kind of want to learn how to turn into him.
I mean,
You want to turn into a buffoon like him?
No, but those gold leaves are very useful when you.
I
And
just want you to
also-
know, I tried taking a gold leaf and it would not leave his body.
I don't think it's the leaves though. That's the thing. I don't. Just like give me an hour, and if we can't figure it out, we can do. Okay.
Alright, 1 hour. I'm counting.
are you
As
gonna eat him in 1 hour?
hey guys, can I tell you now?
Sure.
Okay, so basically we're currently like on the lower levels of the sky ocean.
So we have to fly higher?
Oh, well that's what the spider is for. That's how most people get up there. I don't know any other way you can actually go up there. But the spider, I actually remember how to get to the spider. You have to actually follow the migration of the as he says this, he points, and you guys see a fucking giant ass mosquito flying by.
Myra immediately screams and hides behind.
Yeah, you gotta follow those things, and then they'll take you to the spider, and they of course they get eaten by the spider because they're like mosquitoes or whatever.
I hate this place so much.
I look to Nox. Nox, you know what to do.
Or, I could do this two ways. I could drive the ship like a normal person, right?
Or you mean sail?
Same thing.
Sail.
That was a character, by the way.
Oh, okay, that's perfect.
Or, we could attach something to that mosquito, and then we could follow it like a carriage. Carry it.
Well, it depends on how far away that mosquito is. How far away is the mosquito from our ship?
200 feet away.
I have a lasso.
Oh, 220-ish, but yeah.
Is it coming? Is it like flying away
it's
from
flying
us?
away. It's flying away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so that's why he would have pointed like, oh yeah, I just followed that thing.
Ooh.
If you want to attach something to that mosquito, then we better catch it first.
Actually, are mosquitoes attracted to heat or driven away from heat?
They like moisture.
They like what?
They like damp places.
Yeah, they do.
Ponds.
They do.
Wait, isn't like high places supposed to be like really dry?
Yeah, but like, you know, a lot of conventional physics gets like said gets said fuck off in my world. So I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be dry, but like,
Which means even a single drop of water can affect the moisture
I mean,
tremendously.
yeah.
Right?
I mean, look, there's a fucking ocean of
It's
clouds.
a yes or no question.
No, because it's there's already an ocean. It's already humid as already is. That's the thing. The clouds. Nox, why don't you actually jump into the clouds itself to figure it out?
Okay.
I could.
You could do that, and you would survive too because you can't. You know how to swim, so.
Hey, why don't I just
Why
fly
don't we
over
just
there?
follow
Nox, are you gonna do it? I know it's tempting, so is Nox gonna do it? I feel like maybe that I don't know.
That picture I posted in people's but yeah, we can do that, or we can just sail normally. Alright, what do you guys want to do?
Maybe we should just sail normal.
Hey, by the way, that thing's flying away quickly, so we guys kind of have to like follow it.
Ah!
Again, Nox, you know what to do.
All right. You start sailing, but there's not enough wind. But you still continue to move. It's at a more moderate pace rather than completely fast. This creature, this bud looks at Moira and says, yeah. So do you guys have food?
Yeah, we do.
We do.
I thought we did.
Yeah, I just need
Yeah.
I just need trash or something. I need like scraps or something.
Oh, if you need trash, I'm sorry. A large. Sorry.
You know, like
Really, no.
you know, like compost bins and stuff.
I think we have fish bones.
It says, oh yeah, that'll work.
Okay. Kinda weird. Rita, could you get the fish bones while I try and figure out how to
I don't know where
work
anything
my
is.
mojo? I
Investigation.
don't either. I've literally been on this ship for 3 days.
I just got here,
By the way,
and I didn't help you guys build this ship either.
it's not build a new ship. It's the same ship, but it has a different attachment to it that has wings. That's the main difference. It's the same ship for all of you that are currently listening. Your ship has not changed in terms of like getting a new ship. Your ship has changed because somebody attached fucking wings to it. Okay, like it's your ship is your ship and it hasn't fucking changed. I wanted to clear that out. I'm sorry if I sounded like I'm ranting or whatever. I just wanted to clear it out, just also for the audience sake as well. Anyways, I'm gonna let y'all continue.
Okay. Well, I guess I will just go into the kitchen and try to find some trash.
You find
Oh. Oh, sorry for interrupting. Go.
so what do you call it? So basically, you find a bunch of like scrap fish, like fish meat and fish bone, and you give it to this plant person. The plant person kind of like grabs it and starts chewing and crunching on the fish bones like it's a potato chip. I don't know. It's eating
Okay.
sound.
I look at Mora and I do like a little like tap on my wrist, kind of like a gesture of like time is ticking.
I go up to the tongue person. Do I remember how I learned how to do my first plant form?
Yes, you do.
How did I do that?
It required you to completely concentrate on your magical abilities, and it requires you to basically it requires consumption of in something that the plant person possesses. So you would need to eat that leaf.
Yogan,
What?
I know we just met, but could you spare a leaf?
Uh, Look, Moira, I don't even know who you are. Like, why do you want to eat a leaf from me?
Well, I want to be able to turn into one of your kind.
Oh, wait, you can do that?
Yes, but I need to eat one of your leaves.
Oh, well, can you do me a demonstration to show that you're not lying? You know the process doesn't it's not painless, right?
I go into plant form.
Oh, he looks at you, says, he seems completely unfazed. He's like, oh, okay, cool. As he like rips out a leaf, he doesn't even say a single word as he rips it out. He's like, okay, here you go.
I grab it and I eat it.
You eat it, and as you eat it, you eat it, and what do?
I'm still in plant form.
Yeah.
So, I don't really.
Are you
I
gonna?
guess
You're
I
still.
eat it.
You're in your base
I-
plant form, by the way. Just saying.
I focus really hard and try and turn into what he is.
As you do.
Focusing on like magical energy and all that.
As you do this, you completely switch your verdant form. By the way, take 1 point away from take the other 2 points away because this kind of used 2 plant shapes as well.
I figured.
And you immediately your skin turns like the skin completely turns all bark as as on your back or actually your hair like completely you see silk golden threads and just like leaves scattered as well. Basically the color of her skin is bark brown, and you on her bark you see like little like glimmering shining luster from the gold of the tree. And as this happens, congratulations, you have a new form.
Oh, look at that.
The creature,
Okay.
By the way,
It isn't useful anymore.
you grow at least when you transform, you grow at least like how tall are you currently?
In my base form,
Yeah.
which is just my basic height. Where is it? I'm 5'4".
You're bigger. Like you're the legs, like your legs, like because you know this is a tree person, your legs become like the roots in your legs and your like and like your hands and whatnot, your body just generally becomes like thicker. And so as that happens, like what do you call it, your height also grows. You're currently 7 foot tall at the moment. I mean 6 foot tall at the moment, or 6 feet tall.
Hey, look, guys! I did it.
Or well, my bad.
Uh,
You're like 5'10". Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's this tree called again?
You have no idea. You never asked.
Real quick, Yogan. What are
Yeah,
you called?
so Yogan. Hey, bro,
That's the other NPC.
That's the other NPC. It's Bud.
Shit,
That's the b-ball.
Yeah, that's the
sorry,
b-baller.
I keep fucking up. Hey, Bud. What is this type of tree called?
You know, it's not nice to call me just a random tree, but no, the breed of tree I come from is ooh, it's Skyroot.
Skyroot. Okay, thanks for telling me.
Yup. Oh,
Okay, Rita, I got what I needed. You can do whatever you want now. And I just walk away.
I go over to the tree person, crackling my knuckles.
Oh no! Do I see or hear
you
this?
see this?
I like twist my neck a little bit from side to side, ready to like.
Hey Rita, can we dissect him instead?
He's listening to. Okay, by the way, you guys are very audible, and you see him. He looks completely unfazed.
Well, why would we need to dissect him?
Well, he's made of gold,
So am I now.
and so
You know, you guys are very heartless people.
I mean,
Well,
gold is easily conductible.
I mean, we should just like drop him off on the island.
You know, for somebody that just helped you get your way back, this is how you treat your guests? You guys are very terrible people. Especially you in the purple. Have
Listen,
you never been
we
told
only-
manners?
We only talk to those who will give us what we want.
You know, you guys are quite greedy. So you're very greedy and you have no manners. Wow.
Moira actually just takes a minute to look at the others. Aren't we like a revolutionary group trying to help people?
Wait, you're part of the revolutionary group and you're pretty much assholes? What's wrong with you guys? What would your
I
boss
don't
say?
know at this point.
Should I go for the head first, guys?
Okay, let's not kill him.
You know, you
He
can
did
try
get
killing me, but
transformed.
you can try killing me, but you won't succeed. You know that, right?
Look, man, you're kind of making it hard for me to fight for you. So how about you stay quiet and
I
let
mean,
me-
I can keep talking all I want. I don't really care about what you
Hey,
guys think.
guys, he knows now, and we can't let the word out. So let's just freeze him and leave him down somewhere. in the
Good luck
ocean.
trying to freeze me.
Okay,
I say
now-
we just get him to jump overboard.
Good luck
Or
trying to
we
do
could freeze
anything
him and then
against me.
give him to the boss. Maybe the boss would have use for him.
Man, you guys are very terrible people. Why are you guys this fucking evil?
My mother never hugged me. Now let's get this shit figured
I'm a
out.
fucking orphan.
Good for you.
Okay. So you're telling me that it's good for me to be an orphan?
Yeah.
Listen, bud,
because-
you're not the only one who's an orphan on this ship.
Nox waves.
I guess we both have something in common.
Yeah, look, man. Can we actually drop him off
Look,
on the island now?
Look,
Could other
look,
people
purple
find
hair.
him?
Look, fucking crayon head. Okay, I just wanted to tell you this. If you really trying to kill me, I can easily end you like right now, but I'm choosing not to.
Man, we don't want to kill you. We're just trying to be cautious. People are coming after us, and maybe it's better for you
How-
if you forget you ever met us.
How come I decided to help you guys?
Because you're a nice person. Moving on.
Yeah, but aren't you guys supposed to be like good people?
We try to be, okay? It's very hard to be a good person 100% of the time.
I mean, I do it all the time.
And plus, it's easier to be nice to animals than sentient things.
So you can't be nice to plant people?
I try to be, but
That's ironic considering you are a plant person.
I'm a druid.
Okay, aren't druids supposed to be like close to nature? Well, they're hunted down, but I mean back then, it was accepted.
I am very close to nature, and I'm not the one trying to kill you. I just told Rita to do whatever she wanted, and I didn't know that was, killing you.
And as he looks over to Rita, he kind of like motions Rita like give like if just basically like come at me sort of deal.
No fighting on the ship. We'll take you back to your island and let you go.
By
At
the
this
way,
point, the
he's
people already know
he's just casually like laying down. By the way, like his right arm is just currently like placed as like a support for him to like hold him up, but like the rest of his body, he's just kind of laying down.
At this point, Mouser is actually really curious about this person, so he's there nibbling at his arm.
Oh, good kitty, I guess. Anyways,
Hey, wait, quick question.
yeah, what's up?
How tough is your skin? Flesh, I guess.
We're not dissecting
Well,
him.
if you really wanted to know, it's like a tree, basically.
Wait, does that mean that you release sap?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. We're not dissecting him. We're not killing him. We're just
So-
gonna take him back to the island and let him go.
By the way, you guys are still sailing.
Nox, maybe you should steer the ship.
He is steering the ship.
As this creature kind of as Bud just kind of says, "Okay, I'm kind of full. Thanks for the food, by the way, but I'm just gonna sleep until we get there." As he completely sleeps.
Good enough for me. I start playing around, trying to find out what I can do in this new form.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to this tree guy. And is he fully asleep?
Make me a wisdom check.
Oh god, okay.
Yes.
Like he's
well,
like dead asleep, like nothing can disturb
it's
him.
like it's really fucking hard to tell because at first when you first saw this thing, you thought it was just a leaf that that there was nothing a part of it and there was absolutely no movement. So it's very difficult, but you are certainly you certainly believe that this thing is pretty much asleep.
I tie it up.
You tie?
I tie it up in a rope, yeah.
Are you going to right now?
Yeah.
As soon as you do, it immediately gets up and does a backflip, and it kicks your head actually. And normally, right, your moves will phase through. As soon as this plant kicks your head, you get launched into the ship as like the floorboards break and you see like the floor kind of like there's basically a Rita-shaped hole in the ground. As Rita, you literally got fucking kicked into the ship. Like, this fucker, point blank reaction, just gone. And you just get
Reminds me
kicked.
of that one biblical character. I can't remember.
Take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And this thing wakes up. You know, I really didn't want to do this. Hey, Crayon Head. Why don't you learn how to treat your guests next time? As, by the way, how is Nox Moira reacting to this plant creature just being able to kick the fuck out of Rita?
Moira didn't notice anything was going on until like she heard
Noise,
the
basically.
slam of a kick.
Yeah.
And she's like rushing over trying to give medical care to Rita.
What about you, Nox?
Nox is in a dilemma whether to help or to keep sailing. So he's like looking back and forth.
He looks at
and-
Nox. He says, "Look, kid, I'm not gonna hurt you, okay? So just keep sailing."
Nox has the same expression as a threatened taxi driver would have.
Basically, that's so oddly that's so oddly specific that it just works. But yeah, as Rita, you're like at the lower portion of the deck at this point. You're like in the lower area of the ship. You see like the light peering through. Notes that the kitchen has a hole through it, and now like the rudder room, there is no hole through it, but there is a hole that goes to the rudder room. And so you see, and Rita, you kind of like, you get up and you feel you touch your head, and your head really hurts. Like it hurts for no fucking reason. And you feel blood on your head. Just a bit though, not a lot. And you know, Moira immediately rushes down towards the rudder room and starts like treating you. What, Rita?
I hold up a hand to her and pause her before she can touch me.
What?
I'll be fine. And I just get up and I go to my room because this is the same ship, right?
I don't let her go. I like pull it back. Yeah, that's not how this works. And I start treating her even if she doesn't want me to.
I try to struggle away from her as best as I can.
Both of you grapple check.
How
Athletics.
do I do a grapple check?
Okay, so Moira is the one causing the grapple, so she's gonna want to roll athletics. Rita, you're gonna need to either roll strength or if only you had human determination. Basically, Rita, all you need to do is just roll for fucking acrobatics or athletics.
Wait, I'm in plan form still.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Are you gonna use her binds and roots?
Yes.
If that's the case, then that becomes advantage. Rita, just roll for athletics or acrobatics.
I'm gonna turn into my ink form.
Okay.
And just slip away.
Immediately, immediate Rita phases through your hands.
And I just
let me help you.
I like slither away in my ink form into my room, and I like reform into human form, and I push my drawer to basically block the door so that nobody can come in.
Are you just gonna stay in your room?
Yeah, I'm gonna actually. This is like the only time Rita will ever be like vulnerable. She's just gonna sit on her bed, and kind of just like take a part of the sheets and rip it and just tie it around her head to help with the bleeding. And she's just gonna like sit crisscrossed legged on the bed, thinking back to her childhood.
As the plant creature kind of talks to Nox, the buddy, he walks over to Nox. Look, kid, I'm not here to hurt you. All right.
After seeing what you can do, it seems like I ever do dissect you, I'll have to keep you alive
Look, kid, you weren't
for the
even,
betterment of the society.
buddy. You're not able to do that to me. Want to know how?
What, because
As
because
soon as you say that, he pulls out a knife and stabs himself. As he does, the knife doesn't even go through.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, because of the
Oh, you assume it's the skin. You assume it's the skin. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
And he says,
how do you think bullets would work? It's gonna actually no, that would damage you too much.
oh yeah, right. Oh, do you have a gun?
He just lifts up his hand.
Okay, we'll
Right
give.
here.
All right, here. As he points the gun to his head, he shoots himself.
Jeez.
And as he pulls away the gun, you see a completely like the bullet just dropping onto the ground as like little smoke comes out of his head. Does that
Wow.
does that answer your question?
What are
Did
you
I
made
hear
of
that?
anyway?
Oh yeah, Moira, you heard that. Yep.
Constitution check?
Yes, please. Or I think it was wisdom save, but it was wisdom, I think. Oh, you wow. You completely power through. You just assume it. You assume that it's like a board just dropping really heavily on the ground.
That's strange. I should probably go out there and check it out. And then I start going back towards the
He
deck.
says, so,
What are you made of anyway?
it's not what I made
Can't
of.
be regular wood.
It's what I can do.
Hmm.
See, I don't know what this is called, but I'm able to possess a technique, that completely.
Oh, by the way, can you go back to your previous voice? You were much friendlier in that.
Oh
voice.
yeah, sure, definitely, yeah. You know, this is in all honesty, I really like talking in this voice because it is you know, life is kind of shitty. You just gotta laugh it off, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nox, you're okay, but like that crayon person, like I don't know what was up with her. You know, Paintbrush needs to calm down, okay? Like I don't know. I really don't know, but I hope your other friends are not as hostile.
Do I see more
Yeah.
outdoors? Like,
Yeah, at this
nearby?
point.
Okay. Nox is gonna whisper to Bud. It's just Bud, right?
Mhm.
Okay, I thought it was Bud Light for some reason. And he's gonna say, as he hands over like one fish, because I have 2 fish in my inventory. Try giving this to her.
You give a fish
And-
to Moira.
No. To Rita.
Oh, so you're gonna go downstairs to go give to Rita?
No, I'm gonna tell Bud
Mm.
to try to give her the fish.
Oh, okay. So make a persuasion. How are you gonna persuade him to do that? First of all, let me ask for persuasion.
You're right.
How are you gonna persuade him to do that? To do something that he doesn't really care as much.
With a bright smile. No, charisma's my lowest. I shouldn't do that.
Just yeah.
Oh,
You could try persuading him through logistics,
okay.
like which is you're really good at, probably. I mean,
I
you're
guess.
smart. I don't know. You just that's all up to you though, on how you execute it. So do you want to go for it?
Alright, so is this hole like noticeable?
What
The hole that was made?
in the back of the deck?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty noticeable.
Okay. Alright, but so
Oh
She's
yeah,
probably-
you say, by the way, sorry about the floorboards. I'll easily fix it. As immediately he puts his hands onto the ship, you see his little individual fingertips just being grafted onto the ship. Nox, you're curious and you kind of peek over, and you realize you like through like just kind of you go up the crow's nest halfway just to see the hole, and you see the hole completely being repaired.
Okay, well there goes my persuasion.
I see.
Yeah, Moira, you see this.
Well,
Whoa! Can I do? Am I able to do that?
Oh, it's like it's kind of hard, but maybe, I don't know. You just gotta be good at it. Oh, by the way, the boards are like oddly different colors, so I'm sorry about that.
alright, but what you just did reminded me of a certain riddle. And well, let's make a bet. If you can solve this riddle, or if you can't solve this riddle, I want you to go downstairs towards Rita, offer the food as an apology.
Okay.
Alright, so,
Oh, you
Let's
know what?
say-
Screw it. I'll just do it now. Give me the fish.
God.
Okay, or do you just want to know? Do you just want to tell me the riddle anyways?
Alright, yeah, sure. Okay, so we have the ship that we're on, right?
Uh-huh.
And let's say each piece of the ship gets old, and so you have to replace it with a new ship or a new part. Let's say parts that you made, right? With
Mhm.
your body.
Right.
But we keep the old parts. Right?
Oh wait, are you saying that like it's not gonna be the same anymore? Oh yeah, of course it's not the same.
But here's the thing.
Right?
Now, if you replace all of the parts of the old ship with your parts, is it a new ship or
It
is it
is.
still the old ship?
It is the new ship. It's the new ship with like old models or something. I don't know, man. I don't like riddles.
Now, here's the second part of the riddle.
Okay.
When you make a new ship out of the old parts, is it the same or is it different? And is it new or is it old?
Wait. Can you repeat that?
So we saved the old parts from the previous ship that we replaced, right?
Right.
If we make an entire new ship with those parts, is it still the first ship? Or is it a new ship?
It is. It's. w- Are you trying to make the same exact model and ship? Let me ask you that one.
Well, they're the same parts, aren't they?
Right, they're the same parts, but are you trying to make the same exact model?
I mean, that's probably how they fit together.
If that's
So,
the
yeah.
case, then. Well, everything's still intact, right? Like all the parts and pieces are there, and all the stuff is still there, right? Nothing's damaged.
Mhm.
Yes, it becomes the old ship. Yes. I think.
But the old ship that was replaced with the new parts, what about that one?
Okay, you know what? I don't like riddles. I'm going now. As he like walks away.
Real Quizmaster Nox strikes again.
The fucking riddles.
As
No.
by the way, as this happens, the man like kind of starts walking with the fish towards Rita's room. As this happens, Moira, what do you do? You see Nox.
Nox, are we any closer to?
Navigation. Just-
Navigation?
Oh no. Yeah, navigation. Almost.
Almost. I think.
When we get to it, can you like blindfold me?
As this happens, we're gonna take a short break.
To a bar.
Hello,
That's
and
an
we're
actual
back. We see Yehogan and Vedic just chilling out while Eudora is on the creek. What do you guys do?
What's the score?
What?
Yeah, what's the score? What's the score?
What's the
It's currently 2-1. In actually surprisingly Vedic's favor. Now it's actually Yehogan's turn.
Alright.
Let's,
So
let's see. Let's see you make that.
some,
Let's see you make that professional ass shot again.
yeah, you got some skills too, bud. But can you see this? I'm just gonna quickly like dash and like try to make an after image.
Oh
Can I
shit.
try and? Can I try and read past the after image? Kind of like read that it is an after image.
Please make me like a perception check then, if that's the case.
All right. Let's see.
You think you see one of the after image and you try to predict it, but then as soon as you like try to like I don't know, you try to intercept it just for shits and giggles, you immediately you just like your hand goes through an after image
Okay.
as your Hogan just completely slam dunks the fuck out of this.
Bro, I don't think that's legal, man. I don't think that's game legal.
Well, you see, in what we're gonna play in, anything's legal.
All right.
It's
Pass
a
me
brutal game. Alright. Yeah, just pass it to him.
Alright, cool. Well, Vedic, what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna run up and kind of use my rapier to literally just pull vault over him.
Okay.
Just make a giant arc and try and dunk it from there.
You're gonna use your rapier?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, athletics with advantage.
All right. Nice
You try doing that, and then immediately like you slip and you fall flat on your face as the ball like it's like an inch away, and then it does the little like spinny thing on the rim, but then it doesn't go in.
Oops. Damn.
Yeah.
Latrad.
Yeah, I mean that look cool though. That look cool.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know the reason why I'm here.
No, you have not told me.
You know the reason why you're here.
No, no one has told me.
Well, there you go. Now you have a reason. I'll tell you. So the reason why I'm here is to stop a war, essentially. And-
I hear war, and I'm like, I'm listening.
okay,
I
so
like to see me go serious.
you think a war is played out with guns and combat and brutal killing. Not in this game. Well, maybe except killing. That's still in this game, but it's a brutal game of basketball.
I see.
Yeah, well, you see, like, there's two groups on this island: the Aetherians and the Azurians. And they've been fighting for over I don't know how many years, but they can't really fight because of the Azurians' curse.
What's this curse, man?
Well, Azurians essentially cannot actually go to war with the Aetherians. But you see, the Azurians have this curse because they're brutal monsters. They want to wipe out the Aetherians from the earth, and the Aetherians only just want to research and have fun and advance their society.
Define research.
Research, technology, all that fancy stuff. I mean, I really don't know, but
Alright, so
now
you assembling like a basketball team or something?
Yeah, pretty much. I need a group of 5, and I'm gonna coach them.
I basically look over. What is Eudora doing?
As soon as you do look at Eudora, you see a fish that flew like 10 feet in the air. Immediately, you just jump up and just completely grab it after like practicing like 1,000 times of grabbing these fish, and you finally caught one.
Fuck yeah!
Eudora, Eudora, you might wanna listen to this.
She smacks the fish against the rock and walks over.
Kind of like catch her up on the whole kind of basketball war situation. Until
I don't even know what
That stinks,
basketball
yeah.
is.
Well, that's why I'm here to coach you guys, so you actually learn the game, right? And the simple thing is, you might think, oh, rules and shit, but it's pretty easy, because here's the thing. The
They ain't
hoop
got
is,
rules?
yeah, pretty much. I mean, the hoop is a little angled, so essentially, you just make it in, and that's just a point either way. There's no, scoring system, just to get a point. And you can use your feet, your hands, whatever. You can carry the ball. You can do whatever. No rules. Just put it in the
Alright.
goal.
I'm in.
But I'm
Where's
telling
this?
you, it's pretty brutal.
It's brutal, but anything to stop these kinds of wars.
Yeah, it's like a proxy war because they can't do real wars. But here's the thing: if the Azorians win, here's the thing that they get. They get to destroy everything that the Aetherians made and completely wipe them off the face of this Sky Island. And if the Aetherians win, then the Azorians' curse will live on forever, and they won't be able to do this no more. But here's the thing.
If someone else wins,
Well, not really. I mean, I'm with the Aetherian side since I'm helping them. And the only reason is that the curse is almost over.
ah,
And that's why. Like, if they win this, then their curse is lifted completely. And then we go on. And if we win, then the curse will live on forever, and then the Aetherians will be safe, pretty much.
you ain't giving us a good choice here. But what if they tie? What about a tie?
A tie? I mean, there are no ties. It just goes on until the last man dies. Or, I don't know. I haven't really looked into the actual
Until the
rules.
last man dies?
Yeah, well, I mean, like, the last man on the team dies,
All 10 dead? No.
I mean,
All
it's
10
a
dead?
5v5, so it just, if the 5 on the other side dies, and, hopefully none of you guys die, then you win.
Hmm.
Interesting.
So,
I mean,
so actually,
I
What was
really
the curse
don't know.
again? What was the curse again?
Okay, so the curse is essentially that the Azurians can't declare war directly on the Aetherians.
Okay.
So they can't. They got armies and stuff, but they really can't do anything. So they just have an army of basketball players. But in
I
this
want to ask
case,
something.
yeah, go
real
ahead.
quick. How long is this curse?
Well, it's about to end soon. That's why they want to fight this one last fight to determine the fate.
I want
this
I want
guy.
length. Look, as much as I love delaying wars, I'd much rather like to end it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you guys win, then that's the end of the war completely. And if they win, that's still the end of the war, because they'll go in, ransack the whole Aetherian village or the society.
You said
and
it
they'll kill everybody.
extends their curse.
Well, it's more like they'll extend their curse, and also, they won't be able to invade anymore. That's also part of the thing.
so let me explain. Okay, so to make it simpler for for all of you to digest this information, basically, if the Aetherians win, the curse is not a bad curse. The curse is there to protect the fucking Aetherians because the Aetherians supposedly are peaceful. Okay, now
Okay.
the Azurians are trying to go beyond their borders to invade other like sovereign countries or like the sovereign country of Aetheria. And so if the Aetherians fucking win, then there is a new form of like thing that is placed where if in under any circumstance if the Azurians were to try to declare war, they will be met with a fucking eternity of like a curse of eternity basically. Because they aggressed, right? They just don't need to aggress. If the Azurians haven't even aggressed like at all. Like throughout their entirety of their existence, they have never once aggressed the fucking Azurians. The Azurians basically just want to expand. The
Okay.
Aetherians don't want to. They don't care about expansionism, basically.
So you're telling me that these Azerians, they all bad, or just this is just some little who's trying to pull the strings here? Because I've seen people pull strings.
I mean, Azurians, bad people, who knows? But for sure, they just wanna take places, conquer everything, until there's nothing left but Azurians. I mean, some of the stuff that the Aetherians made, you know, it's pretty cool, and I hate to see it gone. And I don't think Azurians are that
Me
smart
too, but
either.
but the way you say curse makes me feel that these Azurians don't exactly know what freedom is.
I mean, if they got freedom, then you know they'll pillage everything. Who knows? It might go down south or wherever, which
But I-
direction is down.
Look, I don't look for I don't look for feeding an aristocracy. I don't look for feeding the higher ups just so the lower can take the pickings. I want everything. I want everyone be happy. I want everything to be good. If some of the Azurians are like, we don't want to invade. We want to be happy. We don't want this curse either, because the way that you're saying it, they're gonna get cursed with something bad.
No, it's nothing. It's just they can't expand, right? Upon the Aetherians. Anything else is free game, I guess. But I mean, they're
How many
pretty
of them-
much.
I mean,
Yeah.
like they can't expand. They can't. They're
Well,
gonna cram themselves into one big city or something.
I mean, you know, this place is pretty huge, right? It's
Yeah, I don't
way
know.
bigger.
I've never seen an Azurian bear. I've never seen an Azuri border.
Well, the Azurians, right? Their borders are not that large. They're pretty jam packed. In contrary of what you're thinking, but or not Azurians, but the Aetherians. The Aetherian borders are pretty jam packed, but the Azurians they got a huge border. They
I see.
control.
By the
they
way-
control a
By
big
the way,
portion.
do me a sleight of hand check and look into your map real quick. Or like not
Okay.
like map. Look into your pockets. Yohogan, not you, Vedic.
Okay. Nope.
Okay. You dig in your pockets, and you find a very crudely drawn image of what Aetheria kind of looks like, and this is what everybody sees.
Oh yeah. So here's a map right here of Aetheria, I guess, or the Sky Island.
Now, note where the Azurians lie is where Skyroot Valley is, and basically their borders. Okay, so you know, Yehogan will point it on the border, but their border lies like all the way up to here, right? Whereas the Aetherians are just kind of here, and then the rest is just open areas. But like they still completely claim this area because of the fact that they want to keep the natural preserve, like the nature reserve type shit. So by the way, Yehogan, you kind of also informed that to him. So I'm just gonna.
Yeah. Well, you can see here, you know.
I can see.
Yeah.
All right. It seems like a win-win if the Aetherians win,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm in. You know, Eudora, are you in?
Mhm. I guess. I don't know. I
Uh,
still don't really know how to play basketball.
We still need 2 people on the team.
Oh, 2 people. No, I can't play.
What do you
No,
mean you
I'm
can't
just
play?
coaching.
You see those shots you got there?
That's a little too easy. I need something harder. This is just a 3 picket. I could just 1v5 them right there on the spot, kill everybody.
Then why don't you do that, man? Why don't you do that right now?
Well, you see, because it's no fun.
And also,
I'm
you're
only looking
Mass
for
also,
fun.
extinction of a race is
and
fun
also,
to you?
and also you're on a time constraint as well.
Yeah, no, I don't got that much time. You know, I gotta go back to my shitty job sometime.
All right, cause
Because on contrary, you think I might be a basketball player, but no, I work at a newspaper shit.
Oh my god.
all right,
It's-
all right, asshole. You go
yeah,
make your make your paper while some other thing is at the risk of being completely dis. Well, some
Well,
place is
I
at the
mean,
risk
I
of being
really
completely
don't
destroyed,
got
man.
that time because the average time is pretty long, and you know, even though I might talk a lot of game, right? I don't know. I might easily go past my time constraint because I gotta leave pretty soon. Because even though I do say it's a shitty job, I'm more of like working on the site, you know, because I gotta go places.
You reporting on the game?
You could call up either fucking Needle or Nesium or fucking what's the making the fill class or the family genus species.
Yeah, I'll call boss real quick.
Good. You didn't mention him.
God damn.
And then you remember, oh you wait, you could just call you could just call Nidus.
I don't want to call that guy.
Good.
You know, let me call the other boss man.
Wait, I don't have a. I need to have a snapping sound, but oh well. There we go. Close enough. Hello.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, what's up, dude?
Yeah, so I have to report this match.
Oh, fuck. I have to. Give me a sec. Let me remember what he actually told me. Sorry about that.
Why am I still an intern?
Look, man. He told me that you're really close to becoming an actual fully fledged worker. Like, cause you do a great
Please.
job. Yeah, sorry about
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah.
I really don't want to be on the same level as that.
Oh.
And you know who I'm talking about.
Oh. Nidus? Nidus?
Yeah.
Oh. Dude, look, he's okay. He's not that
Yeah,
bad.
okay, yeah, look at my sword. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm,
Okay.
I hate that guy.
Yeah,
You made that character.
you know he exists. Okay. He's like, well, you know, whatever, dude. He just let it go. Let's see. Oh yeah. So you do kind of need to record this. However, because you need to report this, you can't actually play in the game itself.
I mean, okay, I mean that gives me a reason. Also,
what-
when do I need to go back?
Once the game's over, like once you completely finish with everything,
Yeah,
like
what's
just
my next task?
your next task. I heard there's something going on in Creation 3,
God damn it!
but
Is it Joino again?
no. Something else. But you do need to report back to the fucking stand, cause well, you know. Oh wait, you're new. You don't know what the stand is. You know, the newspaper building. But you need to
Yeah, whatever.
you need to you gotta get back there, cause fucking Domain Kingdom Phil class order family genus species actually would want to talk to you for actually a promotion.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, so by the end of this you'll get a promotion.
Nice.
Alright.
Fine. You can be
Peace.
a bystander. You can repeat. Hey, you can report this stuff. You know what? You tell these people once the game is over that the team that won for the Ethereans is the people's voice. Then, all right.
Yeah, sounds
We're all
good.
happy.
I only report the truth, nothing but the truth, you know.
Good. So, Eudora, we're gonna
Oh.
need the other we're gonna need the other people.
Oh no.
I
Okay.
don't. How are we gonna find them? Like, I could teleport to Moira, and then you could teleport to Moira also.
All right.
But
I got.
we don't
I
know if Moira.
You got any? Hey. Yo, Yogan, you got any ways to get us to see a big ass ship, or signal a big ass ship?
Yeah.
You signal some people, see if they're there.
I'm gonna call back. Hold up.
Bzzz, as you're ringing, the ringing is becoming more and more obnoxious as you realize, damn, you can't get a signal.
How
Big
the fuck are you
shit.
How the fuck are you able to call him last time?
Uh,
We didn't change location.
I don't know. So some signal shit. Who knows? Anyways, let me see. Which direction?
Fine. Where's Etheria? We're heading
Etheria?
there and see if we can get them there.
I mean, I'm kind of lost as well. You see, I have a map right here, but I don't know how to read.
Jesus
I only know
Christ,
how to report
you're
stuff and play basketball.
you're
I'm only here for
actually-
basketball.
I hear that. It's like, you're fucking kidding me, right?
Well,
You
I
just
don't.
said you wouldn't play.
I
Now you
mean,
say you're here for basketball.
I'm here to watch, right, and coach, because that's what I like to do. Because I'm already too good at basketball. I gotta teach the youngins something.
Swear to God,
It's-
you're beyond
well,
useless.
What's
Alright.
a generation of b-ballers without the heart of b-ball?
That is true. He isn't wrong on that. He isn't wrong on that.
Alright. Fine. We'll find Etheria together. And then I can assemble the rest of my crew.
Yeah, I mean, I can get there quick. I just need to know the direction. So if you guys can figure that out somehow, then it'll be...
Eudora!
Yes.
Which direction?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toes, rolling, go. My mama said to pick the very best one, and you are it. West again.
Alright, we're heading west.
West? You sure?
That's where Eudora pointed.
It's a pretty odd method, but alright, I guess I'll follow. Alright.
I mean, we found you, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're right. Okay, the winds are on, supporting us there. Alright, cool. Alright, guys, hold on to me, right? Hold on to my shoulder, grip my arm, whatever. You just need to hold on.
You a fast boy, I guess?
Not me, but and then I just manifest the ball in my hand, but this guy is.
As you see a ball just appear out of nowhere.
Alright, so this is my I don't know, vehicle, weapon of choice, whatever you can call it. Alright. Hold on. Very tight.
I'm
And
holding
then
on.
I just do kind of like a full like arm swinging motion.
Yeah.
They're just freaking flailing my arm down, holding my basketball. I was just gonna chuck that shit forward with just chuck that shit forward and just throw it in the west direction.
Hmm.
And then I just kind of use my path of the inner b-ball.
Right.
So to actually attract my hands towards the ball.
Oh!
Just ride it.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, as soon as this man is holding onto the b-ball and flying forward, and you guys are grabbing his legs, you're like flying and whatnot.
As he goes, like, so 1 game or 7 game, or 1 game or 7 game series.
Whoever dies. Pretty
Good
much.
enough. Whatever.
As you guys are flying, you are getting sent higher and higher up in the air. As you're going westwards, to your right, way off in the distance, you see the city of Etheria. And with that, we're
it
going
worked.
to end off the session.
Ah.
Yup.
Sorry if I asked too much questions.
Okay, cool. We played. We had fun, or whatever. I hope you guys had fun.
I feel like did I ask too many questions?
No,
for,
you-
Nah,
no.
you're fine.
No, you're fine. You're chill.
Okay.
You asked all the good
It's
questions.
good
too.
you ask questions, yeah.
Yeah, like you engage more, you know. But I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm gonna just let this music play because it's a nice music. But next session, the Spider Boy.
Ooh.
The
Is
Spider.
that this Saturday?
Yup.
The Spider Boy. Oh boy. I like Moira, you're on. Spider Boy comes. She's terrified. Moira, you're off.
Cool. Alright guys, I'm gonna go.
Alright.
Catch you guys later.
Alright, peace.
Same.
I'm also gonna leave. It's late. Bye.
Bye.
But
Okay.
Wow,
Everybody's
just like that. Well, it is a weekday after all.
That is true. That is true. I'll
Wow.
just ask for critiques tomorrow, or like the day after, or whatever. Fuck. Okay.
I'll mention Sasuke Ball sometime later.
Yeah. Sasuke ball.
Because they, once they learn, what B-ball is, then I'll just say, oh yeah, by the way, they call it Sasuke Ball officially.
Yeah, because you used your legs. Anyways, I gotta figure out how to make soccer work in D&D, so be right back.
Just kick and pass and shoot.
Yeah, but I want to make it more interactive. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because if I were to, I mean that, yeah, going with your route is it's pretty obvious, but that's so easy. You feel me? That's a little too
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to make it too convoluted for you.
That is
you do
true.
whatever.
Let's see. Basketball in D&D.
Now I'm gonna join the other chat.
Okay.
All right.
Hello. Hello.
I'm still here.
Hey, what's up?
Where'd everyone else go?
Session's over. We all dipped.
Okay.
No critiques this time around, cause I understand that everybody has to like dip out and it's weekday. So.
I literally don't.
Oh, okay. How'd you enjoy the session so far?
It was good. You jumped back into your habit of saying "as" a lot, though.
Fuck. Okay, yeah. Anything else?
Not really. You had these solid characters that differed from each other, which is another thing I mentioned you should probably work on, and you did that pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
You were good with the pacing and everything. I mean, the only thing... Yeah, no, everything was pretty good.
Okay.
How about me? Was I annoying?
No, you did a good job. Like, if I have a character critique for everyone, this time around, it's like, I feel like everybody put in, like, I guess, well, I don't know, everybody did their best to, like, or not their best, but everybody, like, did their part to, like, interact, but, I don't know, I was hoping for a little more interaction between, Vedic and, like, and fucking Eudora, but I guess not, but whatever.
I think, if you're gonna have Ender joining,
Mhm.
you could try and use him as a catalyst character. Because
For-
what's going on right now is you have groups of characters.
Mhm.
Like, you have Moira, Russ, and Eudora. They get along. Then you have Vedic, Rita, and Nox. They get along. And Steven's the wild card that it depends on the time of day who likes him.